Hello, everybody. Hi, my Solid Rock community. I am making this video because I am in the car and I am out, and it's, pretty much night around 9 o'clock. It may be 8. Is it 8? 9? 8? Let me see, y'all. It's like 8:32. That let y'all know that I'm not a night person. I'm not hanging out at night. So today I made a quick video for you guys to see. I went to the fall festival in Lovejoy, and I didn't put the sound on the video because I wanted you all to be able to see it and experience it. But unfortunately, if I'd have put the sound on there, YouTube and that music copyright stuff, so I didn't want to get in trouble for that. So I really wanted to let you guys know that's why I didn't turn on the sound. And when I did turn it on, it was only for when they were making announcements about what was going on in the community. But it was kind of just to show you guys how people just really just enjoy life. People are really going through a lot of stuff, but that doesn't mean that life has to stop. That means that you continue on and you stay encouraged and you keep looking forward, because eventually, God's going to make a way for you. New things are going to come about. Just keep your eyes on God. Stay encouraged. Don't worry about what's going on in the world. Make sure you stay prayed up. And everything is going to work out for your good. I'm trying to think. I got to make another video for you guys, because I'm definitely going to talk about a pastor that's out of order. But I'll talk about that, and I think I'll drop that video tomorrow for you guys. But I kind of just wanted to check in and see how you guys were doing, and just kind of let you know what was going on in that live video that I had did earlier. It was just to kind of let you guys see that, even though people are going through all kinds of troubles, and sometimes people need something a little light to just lighten the load for them. So that's where I was today. I kind of hung out a little late, and then of course I got a teenager, so I'm dealing with that. They had a little sweet 16 birthday party, and it ends at 11. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and make a quick video while I sit and wait for her. But I was a little bit, I'm one of those parents, that teenage life again. So 11 o'clock, I was like, okay. I mean, whew. I guess, how do you guys feel about that? Your teenager staying out late at night? Because I'm that parent that, no, you need to be in the house by a certain time. But I think it's okay because I'm out with her, just waiting for her. She won't be hanging out. I definitely want to know where she is at all times. That way I don't have to worry about if she's doing something that she shouldn't be, which I know she wouldn't. But, as parents, we all know that you got to keep your kids steered in the right direction and make sure that they're staying focused. And, keeping them their minds on positive things, because it's so much. It's a great difference between this generation and our generations, because they know whole lot more. They're more exposed, and I think it's a good thing to that for the exposure, because you need that, not with the overly exposure, certain things that they shouldn't be. But when I say the exposure, I'm saying as far as the social media and stuff like that. It can be good and bad. We all know that it can be used for the good, it can be used for the bad. But for the most part, at least you keep up with what's going on, whether you want to know or not. Now, some things I think is just a little bit too overboard and too aggressive. But, we live in a different world and a different time now. So, let me know your thoughts on what you think about the parenting and teenagers these days. The difference between when you were a teenager and the teenagers now, and the things that you see. Because I hear a lot of people, I guess when we was kids, we probably did the same thing to our neighbors, and it annoyed them, like, walking through their yards, or but you also had a certain level of respect. And the difference that I see today is that, you can't say anything to these kids, and the kids not try to retaliate on the adults. And I really think that's a problem. But let me know what you guys think, and how, if you have teenagers, let me know some of the things that you do, like as far as your discipline, or is there certain things that teenagers do that really get on your nerves? For example, like some people I see always complain and say they don't want them in their yards or walking through their yards. So what other things do you guys what other things can you think of? And what are some tips that you would give to parents? What is something that you would say to the parents these days as far as their kids? And I know one thing is know where your kids are at all times. That's the number one thing on the list, knowing where your kids are. And then I would definitely say holding them accountable. But what kind of parenting do you do these days? So give me your thoughts and ideas on that. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what was going on with their video earlier. And I appreciate everybody that stopped by and watched the live. I try not to make them too long, and I don't have a regular schedule for the lives. It's like if I see something that I think is important, I like to bring it to you guys and, you know, share the content. And so I thought that was very nice today when they did the community fall festival, and they also had like a little concert with Silk and Crystal Michelle and a couple of other artists out, and they were really nice, and everything was there was no issues, no problems. I seen a lot of kids. The only issues they had was having to tell people, you know, once again, like the kids, like little kids, not these were little kids. Like, I don't know how the parents was leaving the little kids. Like, they had a play area for them, but some kind of way they got disconnected with the parent. And so they would have to stop and bring the kid on stage and say, okay, where's the parent for this child? So that's why I asked you guys, what do you think about the parenting these days, and what kind of advice you would give, and try to keep it positive, because I think lots of times, you know, some people really just don't know what to do. But so at this point, once the kids are here, you can only give them suggestions or advice, something to help them get through. So what is something that was in place for you when you were younger, and then what is some advice you would give to a parent nowadays for their kids? So with that being said, you guys, leave your comments in the comment section, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for everything. Thank you for your support. And you guys have a great night.